So there's usually people asking what would Veronica do, right? When it comes to like customer service and stuff. But this time Veronica's coming to you wondering what you would do. So back in November, I did a management consultation for this international company. I'm not going to say the name just in case I do go forward with small claims court. I don't want to jeopardize anything. So back in November, I did the consultation. It was 1 hour. I charged my typical fee of $200 for the hour. And I submitted my invoice on November 20th. December came around and I still hadn't received my payment. And so I emailed them and I'm like, hey, I'm just following up on my payment. Like, what's going on? Can I get an ETA of when you guys pay out? So like a week and a half goes by and I don't receive any response. And then the person who originally reached out to me emails the accounts payable and they're like, hey, can we get an answer to this question? The person finally responds and she's like, we pay net 45 days. So no pleasantries, no, not even a hello, good morning. It was just, we paid net 45 days. I'm like, okay. So I factored in weekends, I factored in the holidays, and I said, okay, January 5th would be about 45 days plus holidays and weekends. So I'm going to wait till about the 10th. So around the 10th, still hadn't received payment. So I emailed them again. And I'm like, hi, still haven't received payment. Can I get an update? And then another few days go by. I don't hear anything. And I'm like, so I finally hear back and they're like, well, we were having issues processing your invoice in our system and adding you to our payment processing, whatever. But you've been approved now and we should be processing your payment soon. I said, no. What is soon? And can I just speak to accounts payable? Because all this like pushing it back is not working for me. So she tells me, no, you're already approved, so you'll be receiving the payment Friday. That was last Friday. I waited the 3 to 5 business days that it typically takes when there's a transfer. It doesn't take 3 to 5 days. We know that. In today's world, you can get a transfer right away. But okay, I waited the 3 to 5 days. Today is now Friday, and I have yet to receive a payment for a service that I provided back in November. So to take them to small claims court, it is $175 and they owe me $200. Now, of course, I would have to include the small claims court payment on there and I would include, my time, like the time that I'm having to take away from working, even though I work for myself, but I'm taking time away from other consultations, other coachings that I might have scheduled for the time that I'm going to end up being in court. So they would have to pay me more than just the 200. But what would you do? Is it worth going to court for the 200? Do I just keep fighting? What would you do? And the most ironic thing of all of this is that it was one of my followers who reached out for me to do the consultation with her company. And like, if you follow me, I don't play by my money. I'm not even mad at her because she's not accounts payable. But like, you're the facilitator. So you're the person that I have to keep emailing when this thing is not going through. So as of today, I still haven't received my payment and I'm not okay with that. It's not like I'm hurting for money, but I provided the service when you asked me to provide the service. I expect my payment. Moving forward, payment will have to be upfront or you don't get Veronica's consulting services. It's that simple. Or my coaching services. When I do my coaching from my website for the Customer Service Academy, you have to pay upfront before you can even make the appointment. So I'm gonna start treating companies the exact same way. And if you don't have that process in place, then you got to figure it out on your own and you're just gonna have to do without me because I'm not happy with them. I'm not putting them on blast yet. But I promise you, if they keep playing in my face or trying to play in my face, I'm going to put them on blast.